Welcome to a new section. This is going to be the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount from Matthew 5:1. And before you begin, I want you to open up to a new page in your notebook. And you'll see that the very top line I'm going to call number 1. And then the first space there is number 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like you to number your paper like I'm doing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and go ahead and write numbers 1 through 9. And then that way we can line up everything when you draw it on your paper. So line 1, you should have the title, Matthew 5:1. And then line 2, you'll leave blank. Line 3, you'll write the English that you see here. And then we're going to leave 4 and 5 blank. And then line 6 is going to be the next line of English. So go ahead and pause your screen and make your paper look just like mine. And then, when you're ready, we're going to write out the Greek. So 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay, and now on line 2, we're going to write out the Greek. The word in Greek for seeing, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. The word for seeing is idon. Say idon. And it is a capital iota, then delta, omega, nu. And we have the word but after it, and this is going to be day, delta, epsilon. And so they say it quickly together, they say idonde. Repeat after me, say idonde. And that means but seeing the crowds, or seeing but the crowds, if we are thinking in Greek, idonde. And then the crowds is tous oklus. Tau, omicron, upsilon, sigma. And then oklus. Omicron, chi, lambda, and then it ends just like tous. So omicron, upsilon, sigma, gamma. Idonde tous oklus. And then, I'm going to move over a little bit here. He went up. And this is one word in Greek, and that is anebe. Say anebe. And that's alpha, nu, epsilon, beta, eta. And the accent is above this epsilon here. We say anebe. He went up. Pause it if you need to. And then into the mountain. And that is eis to oros. Eis to oros. And for our semicolon, we just put the dot. And so far we have idonde tous oklus, anebe eis to oros. And if you have that written, let's go on to the next part. Pause it if you need to. And having sat, this is kai. And then, having sat is kathisantos, or having sat down. I think maybe we've seen kathudo before. So kappa, alpha, theta, iota, sigma, and then antos, alpha, nu, tau, omicron, sigma. And then the emphasis is on the iota, so kathisantos. So, and having sat, kai kathisantos. Pause it if you need to. And we have the word he over here, meaning an he having sat. And that is autu. Autu. And then came to him his disciples. So came is proselthon. And that looks like this. P, rho, omicron, pros, sigma, and then elthon is eta, lambda, theta, omicron nu. Proselthon, and then to him is auto. Proselthon, auto. And there's a little iota subscript underneath this omega in auto, and that's because in very old Greek, even more than ancient Greek, in the earliest versions, it used to be autoi. And then they stopped saying the iota, autoi, and just started saying auto. But for spelling purposes, to distinguish it from other types of auto, they kept the iota subscript there. And so we know it's the dative version, to him. Proselthon auto. And then his disciples is hoi mathetai autou. The disciples of him. So hoi, mathetai, hoi mathetai autou. Alpha, upsilon, tau, omicron, upsilon. And period. And so, hoi mathetai autou is his disciples. And that is all we're going to do for today. A lot of content. Rewind it if you need to. And let's read through it one time. Ironde tu soclus. Repeat after me. Idonde tu soclus. Anebe es to oros. Anebe es to oros. Kai kathi santos autou. Kai kathi santos autou. Proselthon auto. Proselthon auto. Hoi mathetai autou. Hoi mathetai autou. And that's all. Great work.